This week, my friend Cody and I continued our evolution as mountain men and tried to catch otters. The goal was to each catch one in traps that we set so that we could make hats and mittens for a growing family.
So we're out scouting next to the river and we found this spot that is just absolutely destroyed and covered in otter tracks. Let me show you. This whole area is covered in otter tracks. You see some poop right here? Okay. So it looks like this is an otter toilet where they're coming out of the water to use the restroom, and they're absolutely going to be back. So it looks like right there is where they get in and out. We're going to keep exploring and see if there's any other entrances to this toilet and set some conibear traps. So right here is a slide where they go underneath those sticks up here, and they've been pooping all over the place. So I'm just going to set a trap right in that opening. This is a 330 conibear.
Let's see how sensitive that is. Pretty sensitive. Just like that? I think so. We're just going to go right down the slide. All right, so I'm gonna stake this off really good.
So the otter's gonna come either in or out on this slide, and he's gonna go right through that trap with those triggers, and it's very sturdy. So we put this stake in and then this across both of the springs. So that should be really good. I'm just gonna drop a pin on it so I remember where it is, and then set the other two traps, and then we'll come back and see if we caught anything. So we're walking this riverbank, and then there's a little cave right here, and there's something in that cave actually growling at us right now. See if you can hear it.
We spent the rest of our day setting traps until the dark.
So the only way for him to get back to this latrine right now is to go through that trap, pretty much.
Unless they go up over there.
Yeah,
But they like the water.
yeah. Now Cody's gonna anchor the trap with some trapping wire.
For the next week and a half, we kept checking our traps, but otters have a 30-mile home range, so it sometimes takes quite a long time to catch them, even if you're in a really prominent area with lots of sign.
Doesn't look like we caught anything here.
So I wasn't too discouraged not to see anything in our sets right away.
That trap's empty.
But we did find luck in other ways. Where'd he go?
Over here.
Okay.
I can't be far because there's only a few more trees.
Do you want me to split up?
Yeah, I think your eyes are better if you wind up finding the trees.
All right, I'll kind of go this way a little bit. Cody saw a grouse, so we're looking for where it landed. There's only a few trees here next to the river, so he shouldn't have gone far. Good. Is it a rooster?
No.
No? Cool. Good shooting.
We got some wings and a nice little snack.
Yeah, trap and bait and dinner or lunch. Very nice.
It's cool how all the grouse's heads look so similar.
Yeah. Beautiful bird. You want to put it in my backpack?
Oh, we can.
Okay.
Or I can just,
It's up to you.
I'll just carry him.
Okay. Good job.
Oh, sweet.
So check this out. Here's one of our milk jug sets. It's got a weasel in it. Oh, I don't think he's big. I think he's doubled over.
Oh, that's what happened.
That is cool. That's way cool. He's beautiful.
Do you know what the black tip is on the tail?
No, what's that?
The predators, when they try to grab them, that's the thing that they see against the snow, so that's what they end up targeting.
Oh yeah, so it saves their life.
Mm-hmm.
He is so soft and so little. All right, how do you get that trap out of there? It is way smaller than I thought it would be. I remember you telling me that they're pretty small, and I didn't believe you.
That's why I like the rat traps.
Yeah, that's cool. Are you gonna reset this one? Do you have bait?
Yeah, reset it.
So show me how you set this trap.
It's just like a big old mouse trap.
Okay. And then you
Cut a big hatch in the bottom.
And there's a hole, and there's bait back there. What's in there?
Oh, that is some kind of freezer burnt meat. It's been in my freezer for years.
All right. And if you're good at it, you catch one of these guys. That's a beautiful little animal, man.
Look at the fangs on it.
Wow. You gonna do a Euro mount? That is cool. After a few checks without having any luck, we kind of stopped using the camera every time we would check a trap. So when Cody said that he caught something, I was totally surprised. And what was even more surprising was how big it was.
Wow, that thing is huge. There's a ton of sign on this hill right here. And then a big old fuzzy dead animal right there. Is he dead?
Yeah.
Where did you catch him? Where's the trap?
By the tail. Somehow he swam almost all the way through that thing.
Wow, that thing's big.
Well, I guess I can.
Yeah, show me with this one. This trap.
It's with the fur. So when it's wet, you can put it in. When the animals are all wet, you put them in the snow. And that snow will just soak up all that water. Look at that.
Wow.
Dries them right off.
Such a beautiful animal. Very shiny. Pretty animal. Cool.
So I called my friend Dean. If you guys have been following my journey in Alaska for a long time, you know that I actually run sled dog tours in the wintertime for a guy named Dean Osmer, who won the Iditarod in 1984. But he was an original homesteader in this area and also made a living trapping. So I asked him, what's the biggest otter that you've ever caught? And he confirmed that the one we caught was big, but says the biggest otter he's ever personally weighed was 40 pounds. But I also think that my sense of scale was broken. I've seen otters when I was fishing before, but only little ones. So I was totally surprised the following day when I caught this. It's a pretty cold one today. We're actually expecting a really big cold snap, so I think this is going to be my last chance to catch an otter. And the river did something weird. It came way up, I think because of a high tide, and then dropped way down. And so you can see that the ice on the bank is just really weird. And it's really screwing with our traps. Check it out. So this used to be all open water, and all that ice on the bank is new. So our traps are right in this level, and they're all iced up. So hopefully we caught one, because this is probably our last chance. And then it'll be so cold that it'll actually singe the otter fur. Well, check it out. Wow, that's a nice otter right there. And it looks like I left my trap setting tool right next to it. Caught him right by the head. Try and keep the dog up here. Wow, look at that. Pretty otter. It looks like that ice storm got him pretty iced into the bank, so it's gonna take me a minute to unchip him. How frozen is he? Solid. All right, I'm gonna try and chip him out of the ice.
There we go. Big old sucker. I'm blown away by how big they are. So this is a 80-pound dog. It's probably a 25-pound otter. It's covered in ice right now. I'm gonna be careful not to chip the ice off because I don't want to tear the fur. I'm actually gonna melt it at home. But I am kind of happy that it's iced up because that means it won't have any fleas. Hey, hey, stay off the ice. Here. Good boy. Pretty day today. So that's my first otter. I'm gonna get him up the bank. I have 2 more traps. I think I'm gonna pull them before this cold front. And then we'll move on to the next project, which will be beavers. So there's my trail camera. Should be able to see both traps from here. So that trap is empty. It looks like we caught another one. No freaking way. Another one. And this one's big too. Holy cow. Man, we're killing it. Another toad. 2 otters in one day. And only 3 traps. That's pretty good odds. We're done with this 3rd trap. I caught enough otters. We're gonna move on to a different animal now. So I'm gonna trip this trap, pack everything up and go home. I'm gonna be carrying about 80 pounds of otter and ice and traps out of the woods today. Pretty powerful traps. All right. I'm definitely satisfied with how our otter trapping went. I'm very excited for the next challenge. Now I kind of feel like I have a handle on how to catch otters. I didn't just get success once, I got it twice, and my friend Cody, he also got a nice one. And I'm also really happy with how big they are. I was definitely thrown off the first time I saw one in person. I've seen them when I was fishing before, but I always thought they were like this big, maybe with a tail, like, you know, small animals. And I don't know if it's because of where we live or if we just happened to catch 3 monsters, but these things were way the heck bigger than I expected them to be. So the next project for me personally is going to be beavers. Over the course of this winter, I would like to catch a wolf. That was one of my big goals going into this year. I've had quite a bit of success catching lynx in the past, and I'll try and do that again this year. And then the highest goal as a trapper, I think, is a wolverine. And I'm not sure if we will get enough snow this year for me to travel into the places that the wolverines live. But I think that's what the rest of my winter will look like. So next will be beavers, then possibly wolves, lynx, and a wolverine. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.